Kundalini chakra process and its intimacy. How do you understand this Kundalini? Recently, even one person asking that he was asking this experience of Kundalini and its symptoms. You need to understand the process of Kundalini awakening and chakra activations and its process of raising. Without understanding, sometimes it will be difficult. First, I like to inform you the chakras activation is different and Kundalini raising is different. Without expectations, whatever you do practices, spiritual practices, meditation, breathings. In the process of this Kundalini awakening, mainly you're gonna have the experiences of electromagnetic energy within. Even you might experiencing the chakra rotation, wheel rotations. Later on, you will be awakened Kundalini anytime. Kundalini, it's the sign of the Kundalini. Some people before awakening Kundalini also, they will feel energy. They feel energy, they feel some flow of energy base of spine to top of spine. They might feel energy, but it's not Kundalini process. It's not Kundalini. You can't say it is Kundalini. See, even after awakening Kundalini raising also, for you it's very difficult to recognize it. But I am sure if you awaken Kundalini, if you are raising the Kundalini, then definitely in any time in meditation you're gonna have a experience of the serpent movement at the spinal cord. There I said intimacy. There you feel the something, you feel living creature within. It's a divine. Still I'll explain detail about this Kundalini awakening and raising. Who are eligible to awakening this Kundalini and this thing? Before, you need to check yourself, your mind process, your thought process, what kind of person you are. Achieving Kundalini is like you are going beyond fear of death. Kundalini itself is a divine himself, goddess or divine god, goddess himself, herself, the god which comes within you. What you feel raising, it is Kundalini. Without expectations, you practices. You need to check your mind thought process. How much you are capable in spiritually, how much you are eager in spiritually, how much you are looking for enlightenment. People get unknowingly, they get different kinds of thoughts within. Knowingly, unknowingly, we get thoughts, spiritual thoughts, and we have a spiritual journey. In this process of spiritual journey, you may get mysticals of experiences. You get different kinds of experiences, and even the most of the people in social media, those who are connected in the path of Kundalini, it's truth. Kundalini is a pure science. It's 100% truth. It is nothing imagination. Everything is truth. But Kundalini awakening happens for those who are eligible people only. First, what I said. It's everything is fine. Whatever you had spiritual thoughts, spiritual inquiry, you do the meditation, breathings, you see success. And what is the thing? For Kundalini awakening people, those who are already having the higher conscious beings, those who burn with the higher consciousness, even while living the life also, whatever you practicing, you feel some enhancing of your consciousness. How much purity is there within you? You need to check the inner pure qualities. If you are a pure good person, if you had a spiritual thoughts, definitely you will see some level of success. And without expectations, you do. In my life, I don't know about Kundalini. I heard about chakras, but whatever I had in my childhood lifestyle and when I was growing also, whatever I'm doing this spiritual sadhana unknowingly I started in childhood only meditation. Later on, I did pranayama, breathings and meditation. I started doing myself. Whatever I had spiritual thoughts, then later on I had awakened within me. That is happened unknowingly. I felt chakra rotation, I felt aura energy, I felt electromagnetic energy, the current wave energy. In 2008, 10 years back, I was experienced. I was felt fine, but still I'm equanimity. I don't know what's happening within me. Later on, I felt serpent flow within me. The serpent, which is serpent, is a snake. It's snake which moves within you like a serpent, but it is the energy, which is the energy getting together. What you feel, the cosmic energy, everything is energy. You get cosmic energy. Everybody they has cosmic energy within the prana shakti, the vital energy. What you're doing practices by meditation, by breathing, you little by little enhancing that energy. The meditation, what happens when you are transcending the mind, when you go deeper of the mind, there you get more pure energies. People don't know the benefits of meditations. Once you are raising sufficient level of meditative level state, there you attain the pure energies. Gaining lot of energies within so important. How much you're gaining energy, that much of consciousness will be expanded. Same thing, Kundalini awakening also. Simply, if you're getting not only energy, you need to enhance the consciousness. Consciousness, don't worry, no need to worry about the consciousness. Consciousness which helps you by your thought process. You keep yourself pure, you keep yourself detached with the society. As I in my life experiences, even you feel detachment with the society. All your desires will get down. You be detached. Whatever you do in life, you can do. Nothing is good, bad. Whatever you do. But you are completely detached with the society. And whatever you have a thought process, you practice, the energy flows within. It little by enhances your consciousness. After enhancing some consciousness energy, what I said, the energy will get together. It comes within you. It becomes pure energies. You get lot of energy together, more energies. Unknowingly, you may feel sometimes energy, sometimes you may not feel. But right now also, you connected the cosmos, you connected with the energy force, you connected the universe, you connected with the divine. But we don't experience this. We need some eligible mind consciousness. Mind has its own limitation. Mind is unlimited. Socially if you see, mind is unlimited. Mind is so grateful, so powerful. But once you're coming into spiritual life, mind is so limited. In spiritually, when you're coming to know mind is so limited, there you need to understand the divine which is unfathomable to the mind unable to understand the divinity and energy, which has the mind which has limitations itself to understand spirituality. You need to raise up beyond the mind. When you're raising your consciousness, the cross level consciousness to subtle level and beyond. When you're raising the beyond mind or deeper of the mind, even in meditation, when you're raising there, you come to know the truth of the divinity. Even before awakening Kundalini also, after awakening Kundalini also, you gonna connect the divine source. The divine is a pure space. Divine is a pure light. Space is huge again. The light is there because of the space. Even unknowingly connect the divine, but we don't know anything. The divine which guides you. You get information from the divine. You need to do like this, you need to be in this position. Whatever you feel the information, you keep with you practice. The Kundalini, what with awaken raises, it need to process all the energy centers. We need to coming to the Agna and Sahasrara top energy centers within you. There you connect the 24/7 with the divine. Everybody is connected with the divine, but very less. What I said, the mind which has its own limitations, mind unable to experience the truth. You need to penetrate into the deeper of the mind. You need to raise up beyond the mind. There you can understand, pursue the things, the scientifically. You understand the divine and creation. Everything is a scientific process. Now, what I'm trying to explain here, you just do practice meditation. Let the energy flow. You need to witness the experiences. See, I'm simply telling you, Even if you are awakened Kundalini or not awakened Kundalini, not a issue, not a issue. Just you need to practice, practice, practice. The meditation is so important. How much you are investing your time. Every moment is a time, everything is energy. You need to work on yourself. You do meditation, you do spiritual practices, each and whatever you doing social activities, that is also like meditation. You be conscious, you need to learn detachment. You need to always recognize yourself. You are the soul immortal being, and then you need to maintain detachment, attachment to society. You practice your life properly. Every moment is meditation, because of you need to be conscious in each and every moment. You see, one more thing, energy, it's not only by gaining the by the meditation. Energy means whatever you doing work, you are investing your energies. Now example, I am talking now, means I am losing my energies. Losing in the sense, I am losing my energies. Those who are getting knowledge from me, I get benefited by spiritually. That is what path of karma, path of spiritual actions. Whatever you do actions, it reflects. Even in our life, whatever we doing actions, we do action in relaxation. This is very important. These are fundamental basics in Kundalini awakening or enlightenment. You be detached, you be action in relaxation. How much how much you being detachment in this life, that much you save the energies. That is what even in India, the spiritual masters or rishis, sages, they practice lot of meditations. Even childhood, I was practicing myself self meditation. I never went any teacher, nothing, but I maintain to relax. I'm not doing meditation with the closed eyes. Sometimes I do closed eyes. Almost time I maintain relaxation. That is the key to success. How much you are saving energies within, all the energies which goes to awake the Kundalini. Not only by doing meditation, by the lifestyle also you save the energies. Whatever you look, you think, the thought, everything is energy. The simply, at least if you saving some energies within you, all these things will help you to awake Kundalini. What happens exactly in scientifically Kundalini process, without unknowingly you gain energies within by meditation, these kind of things. That time you might experiences energies or not, it's fine. Energies are truth, which is available everywhere. Okay, the energies which goes within in a deeper and deeper. Even whatever you do breathings, the energies which going to top of the head to the bottom of the toe, some level of energy is going. Still, if you want to penetrate into the deeper of the cell, yes, even energy which moves into a cell also, but still if you want to penetrate into the DNA, the DNA is so important. When you are taking your energies into the DNA, means we not take energies into DNA. Whatever you practices, automatically energies moves there. Depends upon your capability. Once you are practicing this all the techniques, methods, the energy which goes into the deeper of the cell, which awakens your DNA. The DNA pattern, if you see the Eda and Pingalna, according to Sanskrit here, Vedas, the people talk Eda Pingal. According to my experiences, without before awakening Kundalini, I felt two things like this within me here. Even the time also, I'm sure I'm not awakened Kundalini. I can feel from here something not is like connected like this. It came here and here, it here. It's moving like this. Which is there. That is the Eda Pingalna. Even that is connected with the DNA. You feel some flow of energy. You feel some cleansing process. First thing, even whatever you're doing sadhana, everything cleansing happens in the deeper of the brain. Again, I come back to the DNA, deeper of the mind. Whatever you're getting cleansing in the mind, in the deeper of the brain, then awakening takes place at the base of spine. See, we have inside innumerable nerves, innumerable nadis, energy channels, which are so sensitive. Whatever you practice, the energy moves within you and in you. You cleansing, you need to cleanse everything. Even whatever we had a life, everything is action to reaction because of the causal layer. First thing you need to understand before Kundalini, you need to understand the layers within. We had a physical layer, we had a energy layer, etheric body, and we had a mind layer, we had a astral layer. Still, if you go into the deeper, you have an intellectual layer or else subconscious mind. Still, if you go in a deeper of down, you have a causal layer. Causal layer is so subtle. It is like unconsciousness. There, what you did in the past, everything is there in the deeper of the mind. Whatever you do actions, everything is recording within us. Whatever we did actions, even I shared many posts about the spiritual transactions. Whatever we do action, it reflects. Whatever you good karma, you get some positive energies. If you're doing negative actions, you get negativity. Everything collected into the unconscious of the mind, in a deeper of the mind. That is a fundamental of this yoga also. You will do cleansing process at the causal layer. How much you did past life, how much you did the positive karma, positive actions, how much you are good, that is very important. See, pure conscious being, those who born with higher consciousness, those who are in a higher conscious person, they are purely good. The good person will receive the good energies. Those who are having bad, nothing is bad and good, but I am telling you, those who want awake Kundalini, those who want to be in this position, as usual, fundamental thing is the person should not feel the sexual desire. Sexual desire might be have very less, but you never feel the sexual desire, sexual craving. When it feelings coming down, then Kundalini will be awakens. That is the one. The sexual energy, that different, the lower part of the energy. The higher thing is divine energy. You are raising your consciousness from the basic level to normal human being to spiritual being to the divine being. That is what most of the people, they are practicing spiritual things, they maintain social life, spiritual life. If you want to step into divinity, you low down the lower things, all the ego, jealousy, lust, negativity, all the lust feelings, all the lower things you shut down, you drop it, and you transcending into the higher level of being, like pure good person, having spiritual thoughts. The thought also is so powerful. You get deeper thought, deeper inquiry. You want to know the creation, you want to know the divine, you want to know the after death what happens. All these thoughts, the single spiritual thought, which helps you to awakening Kundalini. What I said before, I said about the DNA, I said about the causal layer. Still, I will explain this. Whatever you practices, which actions also, which impacts at the unconscious level. Whatever you doing actions, it impacts on surface of the mind basically, then it goes into subconscious mind, it goes into unconscious of the mind. What I said before, action and relaxation, you maintain each and every moment, peace, relax. How do we get peace? We get peace because of the flow of energy. You are out of this angry, ego, jealousy. Those who had energies within, they maintain peace. You maintain peace, again you save the energies. If you are angry, if you are agitated, if you are forcefully, you are focusing somewhere, you lose the energies. This thing you save the energies. Later on, what I am telling, you do positive actions, you do all the good actions. Then later on, again it impacts in the causal layer. The causal layer, which is the Karna Sharira, which is for the entire life. Whatever we did past, it impacts in the present, and it impacts the future also. If you want to change the future, you work out in the present to change the future. It's fine. Slowly you will do cleansing process at the causal layer, and again the awakening takes place at the DNA level as the Eda Pingala this thing. If you want to feel the Kundalini awakening, it happens very sensitive level. Still, it is called as Sushumna Nadi. It's so deeper level. It's so deeper level at the base of spine. Before awakening Kundalini, what I said, you go into yourself within a deeper space. When you go in within you in a deeper space, you experience the immortal state. You experience the immortal state. You experience that I am a space being. That's it. Once, it's mean you are connecting your inner true self, divinity, the space, what I said, inner space, inner thing, it is nothing but a divine again. You are raising yourself, you are the divine being, you are the God being. When you are taking your consciousness to that deeper of level within, later on anytime Kundalini will be awakened. And what I said before this Kundalini awakening also, you have a connection with the divine. You might had a communication, but it is a beyond our 3D dimension. It's very difficult to explain how the communication happened. But whatever you had a communication, the wisdom, the knowledge which helps you to raise up your consciousness. That's it. And what happens later, now I am coming to a very important topic. Before coming into this Kundalini and whatever we had a practices, you need to maintain detachment. You may get any kind of mystical experiences. You may leave the body, you may go out of body experiences. Your astral body might come out, and you may have different kind of visions inside. You can feel the aura energy, you can feel the other people's vibrations, you might had a mystical experiences. Whatever you have, you're gonna have experiences, but don't afraid of it and don't crave for it. Be detached. Why I'm making this video? Because of already I'm explaining in YouTube and Facebook everything. Now I'm making this live video because of so much important. Yesterday one person is doing a lot of communication with me. I'm giving perfect guidance. Now whatever you had experience, just be experienced with it. Don't even look for Kundalini. Even if you awake Kundalini, it's fine. Even if you're not awakening Kundalini also, it's fine. Be there. You need to accept your position. Because of what the mind do, if mind is desiring something, oh I want that, even I achieved that or not, I want to check myself. If you are going this kind of thoughts, again you are creating misery with yourself. Yes, you can discuss with the people, but you need to maintain detachment. You not look for experiences, you never desire for Kundalini, you never desire for this awakening experiences. You maintain detachment with yourself. You need to accept whatever you are getting experiences. Whatever you said yesterday, the electromagnetic energy, it is very good. Kundalini awakening process happens with electromagnetic energy. You feel normal energies, you feel higher energy, cosmic energy, still you feel the electromagnetic energy within, outside, around the body. This electric energy is a helps to awake the Kundalini. Whatever you had experiences, the chakra rotations and electromagnetic energy experiences, that's fine. Just keep it like this only. What I am telling, because of this very important, Kundalini is so sensitive, so powerful, so dangerous also, and so peaceful, blissful. Because of, see what I am telling, Kundalini awakening is self-divine awakening. You becoming a divine being. You are entered into the becoming a divine being. You are becoming a God being. So something which happens. What happened in my life? I detached with everything. I don't know what is Kundalini, but I had death experiences even. Even I left the body. I had what I said. I had mystical experiences, including this also. I had death experiences. The death, I am leaving my body. I know that, but I felt bad. Later on, I accepted it. Accepted it, and I felt lot of bliss. I merged into outer space. Then it's fine. Then again I came back. Again I came back. I don't know how I am back. I am back here. You might get any kind of experiences in the spiritual path. You need to maintain the detachment. If you are afraid of it, if you are craving for it, again you are creating miseries. You need to be with detached your practices, and later on you will experience everything inside the astral body, chakra rotations, and now I am telling, Kundalini awakening happens with the higher frequency of the vibrations at the base of spine. This is the first sign and symptom of Kundalini awakening. Before also what I said, that is also sign and symptoms, but that is giving like that is giving hinting, means where if you are what I said, if you had this immortal experiences or a space being, divine being, or you experiencing this electromagnetic energy, this is also good. But here Kundalini, real Kundalini awakening happens at the base of spine with the higher frequency of vibrations. The vibrations also is the pure energies. You gain lot of energies which goes within. To awakening the Sushumna Nadi, again what I said, you feel, you go inside and unknowingly you felt awakening of Kundalini, but that time also you don't know what's happening. Now this is the clear idea I'm giving. If you had a higher frequency of vibrations at the base of spine, at the perineum, at the base of spine, with a higher frequency of vibrations, it means you awaken Kundalini. The vibrations will come minimum 20 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute also. The more powerful vibrations you feel. How much you, this is also so important. Some people knowingly, unknowingly, they awake Kundalini, again the Kundalini come back. People discuss like this also. How much you are gaining energy, how much you are awakening with the vibrations, that much is important. Means how much you are generating the power. How much you are generating the power, that much is important. As according to consciousness, we get energies. If you have a higher consciousness, you are capable to get the higher energies. The more energy, more consciousness, more energy, less consciousness, less energy. To awakening Kundalini, you need to have a sufficient level of eligibility. there you get awakened. Some people awaken normal Kundalini, the baby Kundalini, some people awake Kundalini, so higher Kundalini. It depends upon the awakening level. So whatsoever it is, first thing is fundamental, you awake Kundalini with your higher frequency of the vibrations at the base of spine. The later on it moves to the Swasthana energy center. When you coming into Swasthana energy center also, while doing meditation, you don't understand you awaken Kundalini, but there you feel some sensations, very smooth sensation, first basics, like you feel something moving like this, very little bit, but you may feel little pain at the base of spine also, because of Kundalini awakening. When it is coming to Swasthana chakra, you feel little pain also. Even Swasthana chakra also activation happens with the vibrations. You feel vibrations at the pelvic region. Again at the base of spine you get some more vibrations. Here the main important, when the Kundalini raising from the Swasthana to the, it's going into Manipura chakra, the navel region, it is a very important process, because of many people knowingly unknowingly they awaken Kundalini and comes to Manipura and goes back. The Manipura, it takes a lot of time for you. Because of Manipura chakra is so important. Before this Manipura chakra also, what you feel, your spinal cord, you can feel that when you are raising your Kundalini, your spinal cord, you can feel some sensation in the spinal cord, but you will feel the real Kundalini, the snake tail of snake, after activation of this Manipura chakra only. When the Manipura chakra is getting activated, for Manipura chakra activation also it's very difficult, it takes some time. What I said, according to the person capability, they awake Kundalini. Manipura chakra also depends upon the person, how much they activated, how much they are not activated, it depends upon them. After sufficient purification, again you experience a space being, again you disconnect with the physical body, and you will see a lot of light within. As the time of awakening Kundalini, before, when you're getting closer to the Kundalini awakening also, you see the light within. But at the time of Manipura chakra activation, you will see the laser beams. Without opening your third eye also, you see a lot of laser beams. You see the light, you see the laser beams, you see the pure light. Then later, again the Kundalini, here from Manipura chakra only, you will feel the flow of the tail, the serpent tail. You feel a snake tail, how it moving, same exactly like this only. One time, two time you experience it. All the time you don't get experience. Sometimes in meditation you feel experiences. After awakening, when it is Kundalini raising to the Anahata chakra, the chest region, the Anahata chakra, and again when it's coming to the throat also, there you feel more serpent, and when it's coming to Agni you feel a big serpent, the snake. Snake means it's not a snake, it is a flow of energy, it takes the serpent shape. The flow of energy is like that. And whatever you practice detached. You never be agitated with yourself. You maintain detached and you practice, and definitely you will see the success. And you need to be careful with yourself. When it coming, the Kundalini taking process at the Manipura chakra is a very important region. Again, from Manipura to, when it is raising to Anahata chakra, you feel the cool vibrations in the heart. You feel vibrations. You feel some opening here. You don't feel vibrations here, but you feel cool vibrations in the heart region. But it's fine. First stage is awakening is important. Second stage is Manipura chakra is important. The third energy center. You need to cross it. You walk out it, you cross it. Once you are crossing the Manipura, in the sense your Kundalini will be so strong. Again it never come back. You practice the things, and you raise your Kundalini to from Manipura chakra to higher energy centers like Anahata chakra. Anahata chakra is fine. It's fine. The fourth energy center. Again, when you're coming into the Vishuddhi energy center, again it takes huge time. To activate this Vishuddhi chakra. But what I said before, the Kundalini raising process. Now I am talking about secret, the Kundalini sensations. People felt energy. It's fine. Energy experiences are not Kundalini. Wherever, how many energy centers you activated within, you don't feel the spinal cord. The spinal cord got melted. What happening? You are transforming yourself. Kundalini sweep the spinal cord. Kundalini sweeps, and you don't feel the spinal cord wherever Kundalini raises. You feel the detached. Even when the Kundalini raising to the Agnya and Sahasrara, even you don't feel your physical body. You feel everything is energy within. You feel everything is energy. And you feel that your consciousness going inside, you will be the inside within you, and you feel the energy being. And finally, the crown. What is the crown? When you coming to the higher energy center, you experience your soul being. See, physical body is made up of because of soul, pure divine soul. Because of divine soul, causal layer available. Because of causal layer, you can see directly. You can come to the mind layer. The causal layer is the Karana Sharira, reason of the birth. The causal layer which brings shape to the mind. Some people have pure mind, normal mind, divine mind. They had a lot of energies in the mind. The mind which creates a physical body. It's not only parents giving birth to you. Because of that, the soul exists. Soul, the causal layer, the mind layer, which helps you. In the mind only we had intelligence, subconscious mind. The mind which creates the physical body. That's the thing. And what I'm trying to say here, you give a lot of importance to physical body is nothing. That is what Kundalini awakening happens beyond fear of death. You get full of courage at the Swadhisthana chakra or Manipura chakra. You get lot of courage. You raise your consciousness beyond fear of death. The physical death is nothing in front of you. Even that is what the Kundalini achievers. They are born with they had a highest courage within. And highest courage, and they need to check all these kind of qualities, the detachment, whatever I said, the management before, whatever I said, they need to check out the qualities. Those who are eligible people only, they awake Kundalini. Once you are raising Kundalini, once you are coming to your original state, there you come to know everything. The spinal cord, the Kundalini which is connecting with the spinal cord which is raising, you're not only experiencing with yourself what I said, mystical experiences, unknowingly you get knowledge within you. Whatever you had doubts, questions, thoughts, everything is going to be revealed scientifically. You experiencing such a scientific way, you get experience everything and you get the knowledge. You get the knowledge within you. All the experiencing knowledge which gives the real freedom. See, otherwise, no need to worry about the Kundalini awakening or not. Once you are experiencing truth, you are out of this kind of cage. You are out of this suffering, you are out of pain. Why we need to awake Kundalini? Kundalini enlightenment which is necessary because of you are getting real happiness, real bliss. Once you are getting knowing the truth of your physical reality, your mind reality, your astral dimensions, you coming to the soul level, you coming to the energy, you coming to the creation, you come to know the birth, death, everything A to Z. Kundalini reveals everything. Once you are coming to the know truth of all these things, you will be out of misery, you will be out of stress, you will be out of tensions, you will be out of diseases, means problems, whatever you have problems, diseases, health issues, you out of it, and you will be out of the pain and suffer also. Ultimately, you out of the fear of birth and death. That is about when you're raising your consciousness that much level, you're gonna have a ultimate happiness, ultimate bliss, ultimate relief. That is a liberation. Otherwise, that is about why people are in social media everywhere. People are interested in spiritually unknowingly. Why? Because of their mind is eagering like that. They thought the process which took into spirituality, into the meditation, into yoga. That is the thing. The most of some percent of the people worldwide, if you see, they are only interested in the social things because of their consciousness is so less. Their consciousness is so less, their consciousness is grosser level. Because of that only, they focus only social things. They have a social desires, that's it. They are like a normal level of consciousness. When you coming into spiritual, you had a higher consciousness being. What I said, higher consciousness is higher energies. Again, this is equal to pure intelligence, good intelligence. What is higher intelligence? What you want to see, if you are check into the spiritual masters, even myself and the spiritual masters, if you see the Gautama Buddha or Mahavira, this Indian, these people, you need to understand why they left everything they getting for enlightenment. Because of we need truth, we need a permanent thing. Nobody wants to impermanence thing. I never focus in social life because of social life is impermanent. I never focused. We want permanent things, higher intelligence. What the higher intelligence? Spiritual intelligence is higher intelligence. When you have a higher intelligence, you want permanent thing. See, nobody wants temporary things. What I said before, the physical consciousness, lower conscious people, they had attachment with the social life. Once they had attachment with the life, they will be there. That is the impermanence of the life. Once the life starts, life ends. once they are getting to the at the time of death, they get lot of misery, lot of pain and suffer. People think they are very happy right now. Social things, materialistic things, the status, money, everything is happy, only temporary based. Whatever we had energy, young beings, we are young beings, we have energies, we are happy. Once you coming to the old age, the time of death, you had a lot of misery, lot of fear, lot of pain and suffer. If you want to transcend the pain and suffer into blissful state, you need to practice spirituality, you need to practice the meditation. Because of that only, those who are in social media everywhere, people are interested in spirituality, they want to escape the pain and suffer. Again, the same process, Kundalini awakening also happens. The Kundalini scientifically, which transforms you from lower to higher level, there you feel ultimate bliss, relax. What I said before also, once you are raising your soul level of consciousness, you understand, because of soul only this physical body exists. If you are raising your consciousness, you are the courage being, you are the fearless being, you are immortal being. If you want, you create a beautiful body again. If you want to get birth again, even after liberation also, what kind of thoughts you had inside, you manifest the thing again, same thing. That is the power of spirituality. The spirituality is the real happiness. You will connect the real source, you will connect the divine. The Kundalini is a gateway to heaven. It takes you step by step to divine. You one energy center, you cross one energy center. What I said before, this Vishuddhi chakra also takes time. It takes lot of time to open the activation this Vishuddhi chakra. This Vishuddhi chakra also activation happens with the higher frequency of vibrations. This Vishuddhi, Agna, Sahasrara, these three are connected with the higher spiritual senses, higher spirituality. And again, if you feel this Anahata chakra also is normal life, and lower part of the body energy centers are connected with the spiritually, but lower level, only physical level. Only these three energy centers are so important. Once you activating this Vishuddhi energy center with the vibrations, third eye also, I will reveal the third eye secrets here. When you are raising your third eye, you feel the consciousness which moving inside. You need to do lot of hard work, lot of meditation when you're raising your third eye. When you do meditation, the Kundalini serpents will become so stronger and stronger. Your consciousness, yourself, see, I will tell you scientifically, the consciousness which I am talking means consciousness. I am moving my hand because of energy consciousness. The consciousness which turn inward, unconsciousness, whatever unconsciousness, there is no energy in unconsciousness. Consciousness contains with energies. Whatever we had inner energy centers which is not activated, the consciousness which touches inside the energy centers, the consciousness when it is touching inside within you, then you will be activated your third eye. Third eye or all energy centers will get activated. For the third eye, for the crown, you do lot of hard works. Your consciousness which penetrates within, where the consciousness there is energy. The consciousness brings activation. That's it. When you're getting activation, you feel full of Kundalini, you feel bliss, you feel visions, you feel third eye opening, you can see the light also. You can see the light, everything. And you feel transformed within. You have many kinds of mystical experiences. But fine. The Kundalini which brings transformation. And what I am telling, once you are raising your original state of consciousness, original consciousness means not only this physical consciousness, but also mind level, soul level. When you are raising your original divinity state, there you are becoming a divine being. It's mean liberation in the sense. Liberation means you go beyond you go beyond fear of everything. You transcending all the lower things, you go beyond this fear. You get ultimate you get ultimate courage. When you have a courage, when you are reaching your original state, that's it. You will not have a fear. You will be relief state, and always you will be very happy mood. Even at the time of living also, within a second you merge with the divine. If you want to get again birth, again you can have a beautiful life. There is no need to be fear. The spiritual practices brings real happiness. Once you raise your Kundalini, once you are coming into the path of enlightenment, there you feel liberation. Liberation in the sense, there is no fear, there is nothing else. You feel equanimity. You be with the divine, you be with the nature, and you will be all the secrets, all the secrets, which unknowing things, the metaphysics, something which is there, which is beyond our mind senses, we don't know. What I said before, once you are raising that level of consciousness, divine consciousness, there you come to know everything. Once you are coming to know the truth of that, you will not give importance. But still, whatever is there, your position. Again, liberation in the sense, wherever you be, you will be happy. Again, if you are in the planet Earth, you will be happy. Again, if you are leaving the body, you will be happy. Because of your soul being, you are the space being, immortal being. Try to understand the spirituality. People practice spiritually unknowingly because of they are interested in that. The meditation, this breathings, Kundalini, they are interested because of their mind is looking into that. If you go with the social beings, normal human beings, they are interested in materialistic life. If you are tell them please come and join spiritually, they don't come. They need to feel inside, then only they come. Otherwise, they stuck there only. You need to accept yourself. Whatever is position, you need to accept yourself. Already you are a liberated soul, enlightened being. No need to worry for anything. No need to run for anything. Enjoy the social life. Enjoy the social life. Be in this life. The practice spiritually. Whatever you had, they accept it. Maintain the detachment also. This is so important because of you. You may think, don't compare yourself to other people. Oh, if they are enlightened higher level. Oh, they are enlightened higher level. Oh, I am not reached that level. Don't worry. No need to worry. Don't compare with other beings. You be with yourself. Accept your thing. You practice. Then one day, this life or any lifetime, you definitely will come to that level of state. Whatever you doing workouts right now, the social workouts, whatever, sorry, socially, spiritually, whatever you doing actions, it will be there within you. Whatever you gaining energies, whatever you gaining enlightenment, spiritual growth, the spiritual growth which will be there available within you this life and next life, any time, all the time it will be available with you. Again, you start the same journey. What I said before, to raising the Kundalini, to coming to higher level, all the lower level, you transcend the lower level. You transcend the ego, jealousy, lust, infatuation, angry, all this kind of lower energy levels. These are the negative energies. You transcend all these lower things. You coming to higher thing. Higher things, you get peace, you get bliss, you get compassion, forgiveness, you get willpower, you get intuition, you get creativity, innovative ideas. Even whatever you're gaining Kundalini energy, whatever you're gaining energies within, even social life will become so easier. The spiritual energy which thought whatever you had, according to your energy levels, according to your thought level, you can fulfill your desire. Fulfill the desire, since if you have any issues in a social life, the Kundalini energy is spiritual energy which makes you so easier. That's what I said. Not only transcending the pain and suffer, whatever you had social issues, because of in my life experience I'm sharing with you. Kundalini anytime it keeps you safe zone. That's it. What I say, intimacy. True intimacy is spiritually. Once something is raising within you, serpent energy. How example I'll tell you. How do you look into the nature? You see the trees, you see the animal beings, other human beings. The Kundalini is a living being, divine force within yourself. That's it. Once it's raising yourself within, you feel something is there, living creature within you. You are the divine being. The Kundalini raising is the masculina, feminina, the intimacy within, the divine which is available within. It raises. Kundalini raising is you're transcending the male mentality. Even male mentality is different little bit and the female mentality is different. You're transcending the both kind of genders, means you are raising your consciousness to normal level to higher level. Even you are transcending your all this mental beings, means you are becoming a divine being. You don't think you are a male, you don't think you are a female. You are the divine being. Soul, the male is only the physical body, not for the soul level. Once you are raising your soul level, you are the divine being. That's it. There is no male and female. That's what intimacy means. You feel the living creature, the divine living, this form of serpent within you, which is available within you. And it raising, you feel intimacy, it connects with your spinal cord, and Kundalini raising, you feel ultimate bliss, ultimate happiness. The energy which heals, that's what I said before, you're transcending the lower things to higher things. You achieve the ultimate freedom, ultimate liberation. In front of you, this life, and whatever the life you see, everything is so nothing. Everything is nothing, means you're raising higher level. Even death also nothing in front of you. Once you are coming into original stage, still you are available, your life is available, you are moving into the next level of dimension. People afraid of death because of they're not aware of what happens to death. The mind is, I said you, mind is unlimited in socially, but spiritually mind is limited. The spiritual, the metaphysics mind don't know. Mind is like a normal. If you are enlightenment after knowing this metaphysics, then if you come to know the birth, death, everything, then there is no fear within you. Once there is no fear, you are liberated soul, you are in a safe zone. Higher energies which protects you. People contains lot of negative energy, they after leaving the body they get lot of issues. That's a different matter. That also explained in other videos, that is what happens after death, life after life. That video I publish in later on in YouTube and Facebook. That's fine. What I'm telling is Kundalini raising is you are transcending the all kind of pain and suffer, you get ultimate bliss. And thank you very much. If you have any doubts, like right now you can give comment also. Somebody asked Hindi. Now I can't talk Hindi properly because of I am comfortable in English language only. That's what I can talk in English only. Hindi I'm not comfortable in Hindi. And even local language also I'm not comfortable. Only I'm comfortable in the English. Those who want to, if anybody wants to give comment, I can give the answer right now, whatever you had thought. Otherwise, I will end up this video. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thank you.